Good morning, good day, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marco and your racecaster for today, and welcome to the stream. It's been, 2 weeks from the last stream, but not to worry, as last week there was no race, and it is happening today. So yeah, that's right, as you might have been able to see now. So today is race number 3. But let's get over to the next part. Autodromo Internacional Ayrton Senna, also known as Goiania. My bad if I pronounced that wrong. It is a hard name for a circuit. It's a circuit located in Brazil. It opened up in 1974. 3.82 kilometers in length and 13 turns, so not a long circuit, that's for sure. The circuit is still being used to this day, mostly for the Brazilian motorcycle Grand Prix. And yeah, that was the short review of the circuit for today. Now is the time to go over our competitors for today. So first on the list, we've got Shadow Eritz racing for Motorsport 4U Juniors team in Ligier GSP 217 in number 88 Moorfield Motorsport livery. So yeah, there he is. Next on the list is, and it is actually Chris. Now this I am actually not sure what is happening here, but Chris is racing in a McLaren for some reason. He was at least supposed to race in the Oreca 07 LMP2, but Chris is racing for Rensport Racing Team in number 70. Yeah, I don't know. Inception. I think that's MDK, if I saw that correctly. Maybe not. Livery. So yeah, continuing on with his teammate, and that would be Kermetsi. Yeah, right there, as they are both really close to each other. In the McLaren, as Kermetsi goes a little bit off the in the grass. In McLaren 720 GT3 in number 41 Critical Racing livery. There he is. And I'm guessing what happened is that probably Chris wanted to switch so they both can race in the same car, and yeah, that's what I'm guessing happened. But at least I owe some fighting there with that AMG. Next on the list, we've got Wes in the BMW M4 GT3 racing for Motorsport 4U GP team, and Wes is racing in Paul Miller Racing number 1 BMW, and I'm pretty sure last on the list is Splinter, and we all know Splinter, we all love him. Splinter is not in a team. He's racing as an open lobby driver, and Splinter is racing in number 88 Oreca 07 Richard Mille AF course livery. So yeah, that was the short showcase of our drivers for today. And as you might have, if you've been listening, there is no Bjornti for today. Bjornti is sick, as I've got that information. Oh, there goes Splinter in the grass. That's pretty sure at turn number 8, or no, not 5, pretty sure. As Splinter resets to the pits. So yeah, Bjornti is sick, yeah, so he will not be taking part of this race, and I really can't remember Was he there at Long Beach? No, he was. I think he was. Then he had that crash with, I think it was another LMP2, right? So yeah, that is, yeah, on Barcelona DNF, that is Long Beach DNF, and yeah, this one he is not able to take part of. So yeah, but also, yeah, Splinter did get one victory at what is it, at Barcelona, yeah. He also DNF'd at Long Beach, so yeah, not that much of a lead as we see Kermatsi there in the grass. Not what you want to be seeing. Continuing, we can see on the leaderboards Splinter is first of our 50 minutes of qualifying, and I can't lie, people, I don't know what this... Oh, there is Wes. So wow, what is happening? Weird. As I wanted to say, of our 50 minutes of qualifying, as usual, Splinter is first so far with a time of 1 minute and 14 seconds. And second car in LMP2 is doing 1 minute and 17. Oh, what is Wes doing? I don't really know. So 3 seconds, about 3 seconds lead from everyone else. I think I already know what is going to happen, but we will see. That's for sure. In free practice, that there was Splinter was of course fastest there. Wes was also fastest in the GT3, and that is also the case now, as he is first in the GT3 category with a time of 1 minute and 21 seconds. Behind him in third place is Chris at the time of 1 minute and 22 seconds. So yeah, a little bit more. Though what I am seeing is, or actually not seeing, I guess, is probably that Kermatsi has retired. Which I'm kinda not surprised. But yeah, I don't really know what happened there. Probably, oh no, I was expecting maybe Chris, since it's so far for what I'm seeing in free practice. I think maybe his first time on this track. But we will see. 6.5 minutes remain. Splinter still in first place. Shadow is in 6th place, trying to lower the lap time. And never mind, Kermatsi, I think, is back in the lobby. Oh, what happened there? Okay. But yeah, it does look like he is back now racing. So that is a good sign, that's for sure. There's a ghosted car for some reason. Don't really know what's happening there, but who knows? I definitely don't. Wes still holding first place in the GT3 class, 15th overall, which yeah, it will not change probably. Though the gap is quite close. Wes has a time of, once again, 1 minute 21 seconds, 0.7, and the guy behind him in second place with a time of 1 minute 21 seconds, 0.8. So yeah, not that much of a difference. Speaking of difference, Shadow has gotten second place overall, second in LMP2 of course, with a time of 1 minute and 16 seconds, so still just over 2 seconds slower than Splinter. Splinter still in the pits. I think he is not worrying about the qualifying anymore, which I think we've seen that at least on Long Beach. I remember that was that, yeah, 13 corners, and yeah, it's quite challenging. It's not that bad, but there are some turns like turn 6 and, do forgive me, 7. Those corners are, I think, quite hard, and of course that really weird chicane turns 9 and 10, and coming out of the chicane turn 11 is quite interesting. Turn number 1 is, what I've noticed on this circuit is it has quite a few long, I guess, long turns. That is, of course, first turn of the circuit and second, I guess. Then there's pretty much turn 4 that looks like the carousel, I guess. Is it called on Road America? That really does look like that. Then yeah, there's pretty much turn 12 and 13. So yeah, it does tend to pretty much kill your tires a little bit, and I don't really know what's going on with those camera shots. What I do see again is that Kermets is once again. Oh, there's a spin. What happened? Oh no. Oh wow. This was just out of the sun. What? All of a sudden, how? And that's another LMP2 there in the grass. I really don't know what's happening. Oh, and there's been a change. Chris has gotten first place in the GT3 category. Yeah. With a time 500 off. Yeah, 500 faster than Wes. And now Wes is once again out of the pits, trying to get back into first place. 2 minutes and 5 seconds remain for qualifying time. Definitely not much more, that's for sure. And I think Wes is lagging a little bit. That might be something. Shadow still on the track. Splinter isn't. Shadow still trying to get some improvement done, but it is quite hard, as there are a few people that are in the pits, but it does not help much, that's for sure. Less than 1.5 minutes remain, and what I was saying is those long turns. Yep. Now it is, I guess, kinda fine for the LMP2s with 526 horsepower, and they have medium hard and wet tires, so a little bit more difference if you want to go for the maybe the rear left tire, put it on hard or something like that. Who knows, maybe some will try that. But for GT3s, yeah, there's only hards and wets, maybe softs and wets. I'm not too sure, that really depends on the circuit. But yeah, track difficulty, I think it's around, well, I would say either 2 or 3, you know, it's not that hard, but it does have some, corners, that's for sure, some variety, that's for sure. But yes, West still on track. 7 seconds remain, less than that now, 4 seconds. And yeah, there's the time gone. And will there be improvement? Is this his second lap as he came out of the pits? I really can't guarantee. There he is coming up to the last turn. And there is no improvement, as I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's gonna somehow be able to do another lap. Okay, I guess. I don't really know that works, but yeah. Oh, but no, there he is. Gets slowed down by that McLaren. Yeah, there's no, for sure, no chance of improvement. And once again, oh, was that contact? Maybe not. Once again, as we see, in the pits is Kermatzi. Oh, look at this. Yeah, there's not gonna be improvement here from West. There's no chance, as far as I am sure. And it is only Wes who is on the circuit as he comes out of the last turn. And yeah, there's probably not gonna be any improvement, is there? Yeah, there's nothing. We're waiting for him to cross the finish line. Which apparently is not happening. But there's 5 seconds left. Yeah, it's done. I don't know what's happening with MS. Yeah, there we go. Whatever just happened, let's just ignore it. Oh, what is this, ladies and gentlemen? Oh no. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, this is not good. We're gonna be right back. Maybe not. Wow, what happens now? This is... This is not what is supposed to happen. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a little problem, but we will get back real soon. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Splinter, really good start from Splinter. Shadow is just behind him. Chris and Wes are already fighting. Look at this into turn 1 and 2. Really close battling. Kermatzi is nowhere to be seen, so I don't know what happened there. Into turn 4, Splinter already making some gap between Shadow. Shadow just trying to catch up. Chris and Wes still fighting. There's a tiny bit gap as some 183 goes really wide. Oh, what is happening? There's just so much chaos. Shadow back into second place. One lap already completed. It's not gonna be easy, that's for sure. And as you have seen a minute ago, yeah, literally throw that away. There's no tactic now. I don't think anybody has gotten the chance to put more or less fuel or even tires, that for sure I know. I think that everyone has just been thrown into the race. So yeah, absolutely amazing. We have not seen formation lap as so absolutely amazing. Look at the battle here. Oh, Shadow, oh, some side-to-side contact as he fights with that Orica 07. Splinter still pulling away about 4 seconds now. So yeah, it's been 2 laps. Not even whole 2 laps. It's not going to be any better than this. Maybe we will see. Oh, Chris is gonna go into the last corner as they go side to side. There's some contact. Who's gonna have a better exit? Chris takes the lead in the GT3 class. Splinter still pulling away around 5 seconds now. And look, he's still going and fighting the turn number 1. Chris still holding the first place, but he goes wide. West takes the first place in the GT3 class into turn 3 and 4. Who will brake later, my god? And it looks like that Wes has gotten the correct braking. So far it looks like that he's not having problems with the BMW, as we've seen in some earlier races. The circuit is not that, I guess, challenging, so yeah, that might be something. Into the chicane they go, and Chris still trying to catch up a little bit late on the brakes, having a really bad entry into the chicane. Wes is gonna pull away a little bit, as we see here. The gap is not that big, around half a second, but yeah, still you have to fight. At the front, Shadow is still fighting in the second place. Gap between him and Splinter is around 6 seconds now, and I think that is one of the GT3s that has been pushed away or something. I'm not too sure. There's Splinter is even more pulling away, so nothing much unexpected there. That's for sure. And Wes is dropping down. Oh no, what is this? Wes is now into 11th in the GT3 class, 25th overall. I can't lie, I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna guess something with him and Chris, as Chris takes the first place. Into turn 7 and 8. Or no? Wes now at the back of the pack, I guess. And it doesn't get much better than this. Now he's got around 13 seconds difference. So yeah, 44.5 minutes remain. 5 laps completed so far, and we're looking at around 36 laps. But that might be different. But yeah, I think around 36 laps it will be. Splinter just flawlessly in the chicane, out of the chicane. Nothing to worry there. The gap already 9.5 seconds pretty much. It's been around 7 minutes, so wow. Just amazing. And look at this. Oh, Wes goes a little bit wide there as he tries to fight with that Porsche. Oh, look at this. Contact side to side. They go. And that is how accidents happen. I'm gonna guess that's probably what happened with Chris. Oh, he goes into a dive bomb in the chicane. He takes that position or two. But oh wow, that's just some really interesting racing from him. Chris, we can see there, Chris is in the clear pretty much. There are only people behind him. So yeah, he's got a clear circuit for himself, which he can work on. Getting away pretty much. Wes going outside the turn. Oh, dips in. He starts into the grass. Is he gonna go on for the overtake? He is. Oh, but he's not able to. He gets blocked into the first hairpin. Very much look at the battles here. It's crowded. There's pretty much no mistake. Oh no, he's not gonna do that. Oh wow, there's some more contact with the Porsche as he slows down, yeah, into the grass, over the curbs. Oh wow, look at this. What is happening now? His car is stopping? What? I think his car died. I'm not too sure, but I wouldn't be surprised. I think... Did his car die? I think maybe he downshifted or something. Wow. And wow, Wes is out of the race. He left. Well, they did not finish, I guess. What happened there? Wow. There wasn't damage as far as I've seen, so... Huh. Do we see Chris? They're just not doing much. Splinter, same thing. 12, almost 13 seconds difference from him and Splint and Shadow. Yeah, pretty much safe thing to say is that it's already a win for Splinter. But there's still 40 minutes and 48 seconds left of the race. 8 laps completed so far. So yeah, quite a bit left. As we see, he's slowly approaching the GT3s, but it will take at least, I'm guessing, 3 to 5 laps, probably. Though with the way he's driving, it might be even less. Some fighting with those GT3s. Look at this, wow. Onto the pit straight they go. And do not worry, that is not Kermets in the number 41 livery. That is just an AI. Really kind of stupid to say, but it is that. The only, well, kind of clear way I see Shadow could do something is either maybe a full course yellow or just some fuel saving, I don't know, with some strategy. I don't know if that would work. Got some drone work there. As we see, that was just Splinter who crossed there. Oh no, Splinter has already caught with the GT3s, with the back of the GT3s. It's been 9 laps and about 12 minutes of racing. 11 point, yeah, about 11 minutes. Just amazing. Oh, look at the fights in the LMP2 at the back of the LMP2 class. Wow, and that the TDS LMP2 is gonna try to go for the overtake into turn 1, and he's gonna keep the position. Is he? I don't see from here. He's got the inside line. He takes the position and leads that pack of the cars. Nice work there from number 11 TDS racing car. Chris, pretty much same thing as earlier. He's clear. We can see there the rest of the GT3 pack. He's pretty much at start finish line. Oh, never mind. Into turn 1 he goes, well, wide out, breaks himself, I guess. Oh, damn. But yeah, saved that accident. Nothing major happening so far, but we're gonna get a replay of that. And here it is. As we watch Splinter on the moment coming towards the last set of corners, and yeah, we just see, I think he just forgot to brake, or just tried to brake a little bit later than that, so it is what it is, I guess. There's Shadow Edits. He has caught up with the back of GT3s now, so yeah, it's that might just slow him down. I can't guarantee that, but it is possibility, I guess. And look at the fights here, it's still going on. Really amazing. Look at his close. Look at his close racing. Wow. Not much that I have to talk. But yeah, we just see there Splinter overtaking the lead of the GT3 class. So there's that. And if the race was any longer, I wouldn't be surprised if he just overtakes all of the LMP2s. But yeah, that's nothing unusual, I guess. Though what I do want to talk about is, yeah, next race. Next race is, I'm pretty sure, gonna be either probably, well, I say probably because I know Spa is next. The thing is, I don't know if there is the those, what are they called, race nights, very much some special event. But I think that's after the Spa. I think, yeah, the next race is Spa, then it's a special event. Then after special event, I think it's Le Mans. Then it is Silverstone. And then after that, I don't really remember. Hold up, I can check that. Nothing to worry about. Gap between Splinter and Shadow now 25 seconds. It doesn't say on the leaderboards so far, but it's gonna get updated real soon. While I check the tracks, and yeah, here it is. And never mind, I was actually correct. Yeah, so next race is actually Fun Night, which I think I know the track, but that's still pretty much a secret. So yeah, I will not be saying that. Yeah, then next season race is, yeah, Spa, then following that is Le Mans, then Silverstone, the next circuit is Watkins Glen, yes, that was the one. Then following that is another Fun Night, then Monza, Road Atlanta, and for the end Interlagos. So yeah, quite a few nice tracks. I mean, all are pretty much nice, but I know that on Spa we're gonna see definitely most attendance, which it should be on every circuit. But yeah, Spa and Le Mans, that's for sure. I mean, probably, I don't know how people like Silverstone, but it's a nice, ELMS hosts races there, so I think it is quite nice. Watkins Glen has been voted to be put on, so hopefully drivers want to race there. And we're watching Shadow as he heads into the pits for some reason. I don't see any damage. I think 16 laps. I mean, it's been 20 minutes. I think that the LMP2 cars can do more than that, but who knows, I guess. Maybe it's just some kind of a strategy. 17 laps completed so far. We're looking at around 23 more laps, but will that happen? We will see at the end of the race. I don't really understand those camera angles. I don't know what is going on there and why they made it like this. But anyways. Yeah, just not the best circuit at all. I mean, it's not bad, but what was the circuit that was supposed to be and was switched to this? I'll look into this in a second. Aha. Yeah, I think Imola was the official one. And there's Splinter in the pits now at 18 laps completed. So, maybe, yeah, just an undercut for Shadow. But will it work out? Oof, not really. Yeah, that's, I don't think, really happening so far. But Splinter, no, Splinter is still in the pits. Now he's gonna exit and... Oh no, Shadow is at the chicane. Is that chicane? That's not the chicane. No, he's still quite a bit away. Splinter out of the pits. Getting into 12th position. But around 25 seconds behind. But he's got time. 26 minutes. So there is Shadow close, but the gap is still just really big, I guess. Yeah, now the LMP2s are going in the pits and yeah, 75 liters with ×2 fuel usage. Yeah, around that time, but now when I see it, yeah, all of the top 11 people are in the pits. Then, yeah, Splinter has definitely done a undercut, that's for sure, but he did, if I can say it, normal undercut where you've gone one lap earlier, right? But then what has Shadow done? But yeah, you know, Shadow has done ultra undercut. That's the way I see it. Maybe not, but yeah, for the GT3s, it's different We're looking at, I think it's 107 liters of fuel, so yeah, there's maybe like uh, 5 to 7 laps, I'm gonna guess. And look at this now. Splinter and Shadow once again in 1-2, first and second place, but yeah, the gap is now even better, and it's not 24 seconds as it says on the leaderboard. Look at this little fighting as Shadow goes a little bit in the grass with his rear tires, as that orange Porsche has blocked him a little bit into some of those turns. Chris in the pit lane now, so oh, maybe it is now time for the GT3s, but no, there's no way. I highly doubt it. Into turns 4 and 5, Splinter goes. Oh wow, look at this, what? I thought I saw something in the corner of my eye. This orange Porsche, and the worst thing is it's AI, so... Oh, could it be Chris who maybe had a fight with him? I didn't really see that part, not too sure. There's some traffic for Shadow, but yeah, he's got more speed, more downforce. Nothing that of a problem. Oh, a little bit wide, Shadow goes coming out of the chicane. Chris just trying to fight through the LMP2 traffic and trying to fight his way back into the first place, which is... But yeah, we see that there's... The GT3s are not going in the pits. I don't really know why he went that early, but yeah, 20 minutes and 15 seconds remain, so already 30 minutes have passed. Yeah, he probably filled his tank. He's just going for that ultra, I guess. Overcut. The thing I'm actually worried is that now thinking, we saw Splinter, was it? Who went in the pits at, was it 19 laps completed or 20? Not gonna guess now. And if I said we're looking at around 40 laps overall, that's either gonna be if Splinter continues pushing, which it does kinda look like he is. He might just run out of fuel. I say might because 19 plus 19 is what? 38. So it's gonna be tough. But for Splinter, for Shadow is different thing because obviously beat at least 2 laps earlier, wasn't it? So that's a little problem for him in the chicane. He overtakes 2 GT3s, and we're starting, at least I'm starting to see some GT3 cars go in the pits. There's the AMG, there's another AMG out of the pits now. The leader is pitting now, so he's... No, but Chris did a undercut. Yeah, he should be good with that. I am worried about Shadow, though there's 2 possibilities. The gap is still rising now, it's around 38 seconds. Difference is gonna be 39 in a second, less than a second. The thing is that the gap is rising either because Shadow is really fuel saving, which is highly possible. Oh, almost gets taken out by that blue Mercedes. That was close right there. Continuing, he's just really fuel saving, which I say highly possible, but with how early he pitted, I don't know, I don't think that's gonna be possible. Maybe. So either Shadow is once again fuel saving, or Splinter is just pushing. Like he knows that. Oh, hold up now. Wait, I have gotten another idea now, and that is Splinter has taken all of the fuel, right? So again 75 liters for second time. Okay, that's nothing unusual there, but he knows that he's gonna get close with the fuel, so he's gonna use that 75 liters to once again make a big gap between him and now second place Shadow still. And then if he needs more fuel, which if he's doing that, you know, pushing, going aggressive tactic, it is possible, and he's gonna use that time difference to just go and do little, as they say it, splash and dash, where you just go in the pits, take just enough fuel for those remaining, okay, you know, maybe a few minutes for this race. But we've seen that in IMSA on 24 Hours of Daytona. I mean, we've seen quite a few cars in the last, what was it, 30-ish minutes, maybe 45 less minutes, but we've seen that. I mean, it's not impossible, it might happen. Chris in second place, so he's gotten some positions back, but he still needs to fight. There's Splinter passing him, and ooh, that looked really close right there. And yeah, Chris does need to just continue driving and not giving up at all. There's the leader in the GT3 category. It's the Aston Martin, the Greenwich number 42 Aston Martin GT3, getting approached by Splinter. Is he gonna let him through? Just close, making space for the overall leader to go through. Not much, the gap is closing. Chris fighting with that Porsche, not giving up positions, that's for sure. Into turn 7 they go, approaching the chicane. 13 minutes, almost 14 minutes remain as Chris just a little bit late on the braking, trying to get as much time, to gain as much time as possible. The leader goes in the pits and the Chris is gonna take the first place so far, but he's got people behind him which are not pitting. Yeah, there's the McLaren and all the way back the Aston Martin. He's not got a lot of people, but there is that, and I think that is Shadow. No, it's not, but he still needs to hang on in the last 13 minutes and 7 seconds as I speak. Into turn 4, the carousel. "29 laps completed by Splinter." Look at this, fighting with another same livery car, but we know the AF course Richard. Oh wait, what am I saying? Richard Mille. AF course livery is for Splinter, and he is showing that by just amazing driving. The gap now between him and Shadow is 47 seconds as he gets close to back of that Aston Martin. Really avoiding that, and really fast movement there. Shadow just... Oh, just I thought that could have ended badly right there. By the sound of engine, I don't... Oh, there he goes, a little bit in the grass. Nothing major, that's for sure. 11 minutes 40 seconds remain. Still not going in the pits, neither is Splinter. What's going to happen? 50 seconds between Splinter and Shadow. Wow, that's just amazing. Leaderboard still need to update, but I've got here live seeing it. Some bad camera shots from the circuit, but nothing to worry. Look at that, nice overtake by Chris. TDS Racing car in 10th place. Oh. Oh, look at this, Splinter is approaching. Oh no, Splinter is lapping his category. Wow. Look at this. Oh, he 3 wide pretty much out of the chicane. He does not care. Less than 10 minutes remain of the race. Splinter is just unstoppable. It's wow, just unbelievable. Blue flags just going left and right. Look at this, side to side, as he gets blocked off into turns 1 and 2. just no good cameras. I don't know what's going on. Oh, but what happens? What happened here? I was not paying well, I guess attention. Yeah, Shadow 12th position. Oh, but also now Chris in the pits. Oh wow! Don't tell me that they had an accident. Wow. Oh, that's not great at all for Shadows. He's now, yeah, all the way back of the grid in LMP2 with 7 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. 33 laps completed so far by Splinter. There's another lap, 34. Now, will Splinter have enough time? Well, not time, enough fuel. He's still going strong, not giving up any position. I mean, not like that's impossible at this moment, but oh, look at this, around the outside. Is he gonna overtake those LMP2s and gets one position there? He's got the inside for another. Almost 2 positions in one corner, and he's gonna do that right now. Oh, there's some contact. Oh no, look at this. Oh, they safely, well, safely, not really, but he, nothing. Oh, that is just, wow. He got lucky there, and that's a sign right there to not, to just ease off, chill off. He's got minute and 4 seconds lead and 6 minutes left of the race. He's got nothing to worry about. And there's Chris once again into turn 1. They go. Chris just needs to hang on, not fight with LMP2s, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't think Shadow has any chance very much to do something at this point. 5 minutes and 11 seconds. Oh, there's no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh, that's even worse now. Just as I say, start talking about him, he goes wide there. Wow. And yeah, we're getting the replay now. Coming out of here, yeah, just getting too much speed. I think that's out of turn 4, the carousel, pretty sure. But yeah, just at the end is not what we need at this point. We've seen also with Splinter, now Shadow, and yeah, Shadow now 14th last in the LMP2 category. Oh, he did not need that. Chris luckily in first place, even though he, what, did an extra pit stop or no? Maybe not. Oh, but look at this. Yeah, there's Splinter now. As I said, yeah, that's gonna be just splash and dash. Really quickly getting some extra fuel. But yeah, he's nothing to lose though. You get camera. Yeah, there's the second LMP2 car. No, yeah, it's just at the start of, yeah, that's turn 4 right there. Though Shadow has improved, now 14th, 2 positions gained. We don't have a proper camera for that, but it is what it is. And there's Splinter racing for a second. And now it's last 2 minutes on the clock. Nothing much more. Just 2 more laps, and not even 2 whole laps. It will be around 1.5 lap, but yeah, that's pretty much 2 laps. You can't do that. Oh, but look at this. Splinter's now gonna cross the finish line, and lap time is what? Minute and we've seen 14 seconds, and the time is minute and 20 seconds at this point. Is Splinter gonna? No. We've seen Splinter. No, he's not gonna. There's no chance. He will slow down around 6 seconds to just finish on this lap. I think that was the case on Long Beach that I've said, but yeah, there's, or was it Barcelona? I don't remember at this point. No, there's no way. 40 seconds. Approaches the chicane. Over the curbs. 30 seconds, yeah, he's gonna do another lap. Their Shadow is at pit straight, and ten seconds on the clock now. Final lap of the race. There's Chris into turn 4. Nice and easy. No crashes at this point. Shadow is approaching Chris, so hopefully nothing bad happens with 2 of them. There's Splinter also. So it's really close. They're all really close together, pretty much. The race time has ended. And we are just waiting on Splinter to cross the start finish line. Now that time, oh, there's, oh no, look at this. Oh wow, just contact almost. Wow. Oh wow. Oh, with that Porsche in the chicane. Oof. Oh, who's that off the track? Oh, that's another LMP2, what? That has just retired. Oh, what? And yes, I just wanted to say that's race completed for Splinter as he takes a victory in on I'm gonna pronounce it wrong again probably. Goiania, isn't it called like that? Oh, look at this! Oh no! That's Shadow's! And Shadow has not completed his race, that's the problem. No, 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 I think he realized just now. Oh. The thing is, you wait. The leading car overall is the one who pretty much decides when the race ends. The problem with that is that Shadow, who was in second place, was in front of track position from Splinter. And what Shadow probably needed to do is slow down, let Splinter go, so he doesn't need to do another lap. Oh, that's the LMP2's just parked. Okay. I'm not gonna question that. And yeah, Shadow didn't know that, and there he is just pretty much now crossing the finish line. Yeah, that's race over. Really interesting. Oh, look at this. Shadow with a penalty. He's gotten a penalty. That's something for sure. 10 seconds penalty. Wow. Yeah, Splinter first place, Shadow 6th, and Chris in GT3 first place. Really amazing. That's for sure. But now it's time for the interview, and we're gonna get to that in just a second. And be ready for leaderboards. Do apologize for the interview. Yeah, let's start off with, I think it's just fair to do an interview with Splinter first, so yeah, let's do that. Hello, Splinter, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, hello. Yeah, I can. Hello, really amazing race from you, really amazing drive. Congratulations, that's for sure, that I gotta say. Just
Thank you.
really amazing. Another victory, isn't it? So yeah, how's it feel? How was the race, you know?
It was straightforward for me from qualifying to the race. I thought about fuel saving, but it was kind of boring and not so efficient because those are high-speed corners and you can't save a lot.
Yeah.
High-speed corners.
Right.
So I simply decided to push to the max.
Yeah, and I did say that, so I was pretty much correct with that you're gonna, when you went in the pits, right, you were gonna, that I realized that pretty much at the end of the race you were gonna push, you know, and then at the end just make a big gap so you can do splash and dash, right, just go in the pits at the
I'm safe if
yeah, exactly. But yeah, so what, just no
I think AI run out of fuel on the last lap.
I did say that. I did see that from Shadow, I think he said. But oh well.
Yeah, they park in the last corner.
Exactly. Yeah, that was weird seeing it on the cameras. That's for sure. So just what? Not much of a strategy, you said. But also we've seen there you couldn't do something with tires, right? We've just been all put into the race with fuel and who knows which tires, right? I think that was the case for everyone, right?
It's basic. Fuel is the limitation for these cars
Mm,
because tires are durable. I think those tires could do both stints,
mm-hmm.
but fuel, of course, yeah. Because
Yeah,
I did 18 laps. I think the AI did 19 laps.
19, yeah, yeah, it
But I
did.
did 18 with fuel saving at the start, so I don't
Aha,
know. I
yeah.
don't know how. Mm,
Mm,
I saw that I couldn't save enough.
mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
I calculated 40 laps. I think 39 was at the end. So.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's for sure. And what was that? Close to the end of the race, just with what was it? The GT3 car. Um,
Porsche.
yeah.
He went wide. I thought now I will go inside, and he simply from the grass turned inside, and we had a contact. So
Wow.
I was a bit greedy, and
Ah,
yeah, I don't know if he really went wide or was that
mm-hmm.
leg or something, but he was on the grass, and I thought, okay, I'm
Mm-hmm.
going through, but he went back really fast.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Um, but yeah, do you have anything else to say maybe for Björn? Yeah, Björn is not here, so yeah, you got what you won at Barcelona, right? So now that and this win, that's what, 2 victories, right?
Yeah, it's already I think 100 points
Mm,
if I'm not. That's too bad that he couldn't race. It's too bad that more people couldn't race
yeah,
because
exactly.
but I think it's demanding in this it's demanding track. It's really technical track.
You think that?
So yeah,
Huh.
yeah. Congrats to the other guys
Mm,
because you have upside downs, fast corners where you need to trail brake a lot,
okay.
blind corners and so.
Okay, fair
But
enough,
yeah,
yeah.
congrats to Shadows and to I think it's Chris.
Chris, yeah, and yeah, Shadow, yeah.
He won. Yeah. I think their races were maybe Shadows were more fun. Chris was also cruising. It's good to see.
Yeah, in GT3. But yeah, thank you so much for the interview, and yeah, once again, congratulations for another victory. So yeah, hope to see you there on the next race.
Thank you.
Yep.
Have a nice night.
Yeah,
Bye
you
bye.
too. Bye bye. So yeah, that was an interview from the race winner. That is Splinter. Now it's time for Chris, as you see. So let's get him on board. Hello, Chris. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Hello. How was the race? I should start with that.
For me personally, very good. I had some accidents here and there. I had some contact, but furthermore, it was very nice.
Okay, that's nice to hear, and also a victory, right? I mean, but speaking of victory, could you tell us, weren't you supposed to race in what, LMP2, or was there some change? Can you explain that to us?
Yeah, I was supposed to race in LMP2, but the first race went on and I watched because I wasn't home, so I couldn't participate, unfortunately.
Okay.
So, but I watched and I saw how fun GT3 actually could be. So I think I don't know if you can find it,
Yeah.
but in the livery season 2 chat,
Okay.
I posted my new car and I gave a new entry, but I
Aha.
don't think you saw it.
Possible. Yeah, possible. Highly possible.
And also I've messaged Björn, but he hasn't. Yeah, because he's sick, he hasn't really gotten the
Yeah.
chance to change it on
Yeah.
the Excel sheet.
Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, there's that. And now another thing is, how come you picked that livery? I mean, your teammate is racing number 41, the orange McLaren. Isn't there the, what is it, number 40, the another orange McLaren? How come you didn't maybe pick that?
Yeah, number 41. The reason I chose number 70 is because for me, I would love to stay close to the team colors, you know? Because Rennsport is a very much, yeah, it's very much associated with the red and black colors.
Yeah.
So for me, I would love to stay close to that with my car's livery. And for Kermatsi, because I said to him, choose your own livery. I don't really care what you do. Choose the livery you want to race in. And he chose that one. So that's the reason why we really, yeah, why we
Okay,
really have,
that's interesting. The matching liveries, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, what is with? Was there some kind of strategy or something? Um, what do you say? With tires, maybe fuel. I don't remember, to be fair, at this point. How many times you went in the pits? But
I think I went 3 times, three
three
or
times,
two.
yeah, I think 3 times maybe.
Yeah, for me, what happened was like the first time when I went into pits, it was just for some fuel and for some tires because
Uh-huh.
I needed some because I shredded them on the curbs, you know.
Okay, right.
The second time I went in, it was because of um, my lack of fuel because I saw how many minutes we got left, and when I looked to my fuel, I said to myself, you know what? I'm not gonna make this. Let's just go into the pits and see what happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, then the third time, I just actually also saw I'm not gonna make it. I just don't have enough. This was actually also all because of the not
The
thinking
fuel
about how
use,
much I
yeah.
needed
Mm-hmm.
on the start. So I just didn't have enough on the start, and that's the reason why I went into the pits 3 times.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah. And okay, so yeah, it is 3 times, that's for sure. Another thing, I've got a few more questions, is about your teammate. Yeah, we've seen him, I mean, I've seen him in practice. He was there pretty much in qualifying for some parts, and then he just disappeared from the race or something. Could you know something about that part?
Yeah, what plays a big role in all of this is that he lost his steering wheel because his pedals aren't working properly.
Uh-huh.
We are hoping he gets it back next week, but that's a big role. But also his internet is just not the best, so he just keeps disconnecting, and yeah,
Okay, so
that's
that was
just
that.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, well, yeah, that does suck, but yeah, unfortunate. And was there? I didn't really see crashes, but was there at some point? I thought that Shadow maybe had some contact with you, but I guess not. So yeah, I think it was clean
No,
race from you.
not that I. Yeah, that's not entirely true. I had a minor accident with the black and orange Porsche, I think it is. Uh, was completely my fault, to be honest. I just
Okay.
didn't calculate it properly.
Yeah.
But also the contact I had with Wes in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah,
also
Wes was there. Yeah. But yeah, once again, congratulations in winning in the GT3 category. So yeah, that's a win, right? I think it is first for you in the new season. So yeah, hopefully
yes, it
even
is.
more. Yeah. So yeah, thank you
Yeah,
for
I hope
the
that.
interview, and yes, hope to see you there in the next race.
Yeah, thank you. Until next time.
Yeah, for sure. Bye bye. And now it is time for our last, well, participant, I guess, for the race, and that will be Shadow Eritz. So let's get him on here, and this should be it. Hello, Shadow, can you hear me?
Hello.
Oh, hello. How? Yeah. Well, let's start. Same with how was the race?
Uh, Sweating.
Okay. That.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
just.
wild.
Okay. Can you tell us Yeah, what you just think of the race? I mean, it was just what, just put in and try to survive, or was there?
Uh,
I was.
it was chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, it was just surviving and just keeping pace
Okay, right.
and avoiding traffic for me, at least for the LMP2's cars.
Yeah, but what do you say? Was there? Um, how about, yeah? I just start off with that um, pit stop from you. That was a little bit early. Can you tell us what was that?
I did not calculate it right.
Okay, right.
I uh, I had 13 liters of fuel to spare, and I just thought I wanted to pit earlier than the AI, but it was a bit too early.
Uh-huh.
That I needed to pit again, so I had enough fuel.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that does explain it pretty much. And how was just, yeah, Splinter was just, yeah, you weren't really able to, catch up with, have the
No.
same pace, that's for sure. Yeah, Splinter is just driving insanely. It's just unbelievable.
Splinter is just extremely fast.
Yeah.
I do think at some points I could have maybe had a better tactic, so
Mhm.
I just was neck and neck with him.
Okay.
But
Yeah, fair enough. And how was
some
there
hiccups.
any strategy for maybe tires? I mean, LMP2s have what, hard and medium tires, so was there any plans of that, or?
I myself was driving on mediums, what kept up really
Mm-hmm.
well.
Uh-huh.
I don't think any lockups
Mm-hmm. Okay.
because I've made a weird setup with my car, but I'm not going into detail with that because
Yeah,
it's my
of course. Yeah.
car. No spoilers of that.
Huh.
But
But yeah,
yeah,
what was
yeah.
um at the end of the race? What happened there? Just
Splinter, me and Splinter were in general just a few minutes ago.
mm-hmm. Okay.
Splinter himself maybe guessed it was because of the AI that maybe calculated 13 laps or something and just came too short with fuel or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know. I came to the last turn and I just saw cars everywhere. I just
Yeah, and what was that? I think, well, from what I've seen, that you thought you finished the race, right? And then you slowed down. And from the cameras here that I've seen, you didn't know that you finished the race, right? Because then you needed to do another lap. Was that the case that you?
I've turned off the extra lap. I don't know why.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just game being weird.
Yeah. Well, fair enough. I mean, who knows?
I thought I finished, so I slowed down.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, unfortunately for you, that was what, last place, so uh, it is what it is.
Yeah, but I came in sixth eventually. I don't even know. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, thank you so much for the interview.
Yeah.
So yeah, hope to see you there in the next race.
I will. Goodbye.
Yep, goodbye. And that was the interview of our 3 drivers that finished the race. So you've heard it all. For some, not much of strategy. It looked like, yeah, just that the strategy with fuel was really hard to manage. You heard it for Kermetsi and Chris with deliveries. So yeah, that was it for the race. Quite a nice race, that's for sure. I hope everyone enjoyed the race. My name is Marco. I was your racecaster for today, and I hope to see you all in the next race. Bye bye everyone.